Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tyler Lawson. Today is Monday. Just finished up watching Monday Night Raw, going home for WrestleMania. I'm very excited, man. I know there's a very lot of good reasons for me to talk about what is going on. Well, I mean, not too much, but um But we have to talk about a little something how this happened throughout. And, I mean, I don't know how, but it started out okay. It started out very slowly, but, um, at the end, it was actually great because, the promos for, Cody Rhodes, Seth Rollins, and Robert Reigns, and also Paul Heyman as well. I feel bad for him because, a lot of things that happened throughout for like most of the times, and, it was actually crazy, man. It was actually crazy because of it. And I mean, I don't know how, but at least for now, just in case, because of it, I just feel yep, this is absolutely gonna be fire, and I can't wait for that one to happen later on because I mean, it's a lot of things to it, man. A lot of things. But we're not going to talk about most of these matches right now. But we're going to talk about some of the promos that has happened. So, yeah. So, the first promo is just for the beginning, of course. And, of course, kick off with the show. Michael Cole was going to interview for Gunther. And, of course, Gunther, started getting mad and all that, and he said, you know, addressing the Jey Uso last time, and told him, he said he's not afraid of me anymore, cause he knows Jey Uso is gonna win that title for the World Heavyweight Championship. I just hope it happens later on. But then he come to address about it. Then he said that was full of it because he's scared, and he cause he know that Jey Uso is never afraid anymore. Cause he knows that through that darkness, he fight through the darkness, he fight through the demons. I mean, I feel the same way for Jey Uso, man, because I feel the same thing that has happened later on because of it. And I ain't gonna lie though, I feel the same way, man, because of it. And I've been trying to fight through the demons because of it. So, yeah, been trying to, man. But also, and he told Gunther to screw Jay and his fans who cheer for him their stupid yeeting because he's the greatest gift WWE has in this company. It's true, because he is the greatest gifts, man. And I'm talking about Jey Uso because even though he got so over it, because the whole thing was win or lose, it doesn't even matter for him. I mean, he's still Jey Uso, even though that he will have this chance to win for the first time a World Heavyweight Championship, and I swear I am going to lose if that ever happens. So I'm very excited about it, and I hope it turns out great. I really hope so, man, because that would be so cool because of it, and I'm very excited, man. And then he's talking about how I been a championship for 80% off from all his career, and then he's the greatest world championship of all time. and somehow he won't be ruined, embarrassed by precedent like Jey Uso, of course. And when he ring that bell, result will still be, and he will retain the World Championship at WrestleMania. And he also for 37 years, and of course he talked about I lost control. 37 years he had never lost control, and he loves it. The same thing he did to Jimmy Uso a few weeks ago on Raw. And he can't wait to call his mother next week to say how much he enjoyed doing the very same thing to his brother Jay at WrestleMania 41. That's fucked up, man, because even though that has happened later on, I just don't know, man. Like, a lot of things, like, I get it. Like I said, it just happens to me. It just happened to me and my brother. They all get bloody, beaten up, and all that. I would lose it. I would go off script and just beat the brakes out of them, and bloody, beat to a bloody pulp until he bleeds to death. Of course, I mean that's the thing, man. That's the thing, right? Because it's a lot of things for it, just in case. So yeah, but of course the same thing for for Jey Uso's promo. Of course, one last time before WrestleMania, and of course they got so over Jey Uso because a lot of people that always cheer for him, it's always gonna be yeet all over the place. And then Jey Uso say, "Hold on, one more time," and all that. And then Jey Uso talking about what happened to the last, that happened to last promo for Gunther, of course. And of course he has, am I crashing out? Of course I'm crashing out. But I'm also locked in from, talk about that he's afraid, that Gunther was afraid of losing, of course. I mean, that been the last time since Gunther, Jey Uso, not Jey, Sami Zayn versus Gunther at WrestleMania 41. I mean, it's the same thing. The same thing that happened later on. So, yeah. And still, he promised he will defeat Gunther and become the new World Heavyweight Championship. That's very that's gonna be very cool, man. I just really wish that Jey Uso might might win for the new World Heavyweight Championship, because it's gonna be huge, man. It's gonna be huge. It's gonna be so all over it. It's go through the roof, man. And of course, I ain't gonna lie though, like, a lot of things happen later on, of course. And we're gonna talk about, of course, the whole Roman Reigns, CM Punk, Roman Reigns, and Seth Rollins, the situation for Paul Heyman. And before, I mean, of course, CM Punk, stood by his side for Paul Heyman once again, and his true friend, you gotta relax. You gotta relax and stop stressing. And when Roman Reigns sees with Paul Heyman and CM Punk, Paul Heyman sees Roman, and I'm like, oh no. And he say, wait, hold on, wait, Roman, and it's not what it looks like. It's not what it looks like. Man, like, yeah. Well, this is like a little triangle, the little triangle situation between Paul Heyman, Roman Reigns, and CM Punk, man. Because I ain't gonna lie though, that shit is so funny. Like, you said, wait, hold on. Let me talk about it. Wait. No, you don't understand. I did. It wasn't look like I, bro. Like, this is so funny. Like, it does remind me, like, well, Rhea Ripley and Dominic Mysterio, of course. I mean, it happened like in the old times. But anyways, of course, Roman Reigns, announce me type of stuff. And then Roman Reigns, talk about what's been going on between Paul, his wise man, Paul Heyman. And he says, I want the whole world to hear the fans loves me. And they will never betray the tribal chief. Unlike my wise man, Paul Heyman. I mean, I think it might be. I don't think I would have called it betrayed, because this whole thing that Paul Heyman is going to be stressed the hell out for him, because Paul Heyman is going to be in the corner with both Roman Reigns and CM Punk. But if he's going to betray both of them from Seth Rollins, might happen later on? I don't know, man. I don't know, because a lot of things that happen like sooner or later because of it. And it's a lot of situation, man. I don't know, man. But also he asked Paul Heyman, why would you betray me and broke my heart, man? And I want to know why. And then Paul Heyman says, I didn't betray Roman. I was sinfully paying back a favor he owned. Oh my God! He said, I owned. Oh my God, bro! Hold on one more time. I simply pay his favor. I simply pay his favor back. Paying back his favor that he owns. Oh my God, that is so funny. I'm telling you, man, this is why I love. This is why I love doing this, man, because for me, it's all about fun and funny at the same time, man. Because and I own this company. Oh shit, bro. Alright, hold on, let's just move on. And Rain, said that the way the favor works is you pay it back yourself, and he's the only one that getting screwed over, but because he takes what he wants, which is true. And he also said, I never asked for any help on his team in the first place at Survivor Series, and Heyman is the only one that asked when he has no business doing that. I mean, Paul Heyman did return since last time. I mean, he did that without asking Roman Reigns if he can, it's a different reason. So, I mean, he did. Paul Heyman did without saying anything from Roman Reigns while he was out, and that's how it is. But Seth Rollins came in, of course, and I don't know what the hell he was wearing, but looks like he's from the Cisco from. I believe that's the I believe that's the shirt. I don't know, man. But y'all let me know, comment down below. What the hell is he wearing, man? Let me know, cause I'm trying to figure it out. But well, Roman came in the ring, and say for Rome, say this for Roman. He said, "You finally figure it out. You finally figure it out, but it's too little. It's too late. It's too little, too late. But we're just gonna find out that what's gonna happen at WrestleMania 41." And he said, the winner of the match against for Roman Reigns and CM Punk will determine the man who will lead WWE into the future. And it can't be a lazy bump like Roman, who is never there, or toxic leaks like Punk, of course. And the only reason that I need to win to make sure that WWE lives on and favorite didn't happen by chance. They're a choice that somebody must make. And of course, he still owned. Him favors, but he can't force him to do that. I cannot force him to do that for me. But he wants to make the choice to join CM Punk at WrestleMania, not Roman Reigns. And then Rollins also said to Heyman has chosen CM Punk over Roman Reigns. And he has to find out why. And of course, Heyman made his choice, because he's making his. And then he takes out both Roman, well, making his, of course. And it's how it happens. So like, oh yeah, I think one more say, you know what? He's right. He's right. You made his choice. I'm making my. You made his choice, but I'm making his. And then, of course, that he takes out. Of course, he's attacking. Roman Reigns. Not Roman Reigns. Seth Rollins. And of course, Reigns just sub Paul Heyman. And like, what the hell? I thought he trusted you. I thought you was his wise man. This tribal chief, man. But then, I don't know how, but of course, CM Punk came out. And attacked Roman Reigns and check up on Paul Heyman and say, "Are you okay? Are you alright?" And of course, Roman Reigns just speared the hell out of it. CM Punk. And then, of course, Seth freaking Rollins came out behind with a chair, just like, of course, for flashback, of course, how it happens from the Seal betrayal, and of course, And of course, Seth Rollins hit both CM Punk and Roman Reigns with the curb stomp or the stump. And that was actually crazy. I'll give this another 10 out of 10 because that shit was actually crazy once again. I don't know how they pulled it off, but man, that was actually insane. Absolutely insane, man. I ain't gonna lie though, that was absolutely insane. And I don't know how, man, but that shit was chef's kiss once again. And even though I just noticed something. Even though that Paul Heyman might leave the corner on his own, because he's not going to turn against CM Punk or Roman Reigns. He's going to walk out. Because I don't know, man. Like this is the whole thing about it because I don't know. It's a lot of situation that has happened later on because of it, and it is absolutely crazy, absolutely crazy, and I don't know how they actually pull it through, man. Because of it, it just feels like it's like compassion of this. It's like compassion of this whole situation of this little triangles between Roman Reigns, CM Punk, and Paul Heyman as well. But the question is, would Paul Heyman owe Seth Rollins a favor? I don't know, because it's probably gonna be like a huge shocking, but he probably won't because he say, you know what? I quit. I can't take anymore. Tribal Chief, you're on your own. CM Punk, I know you're my best friend, but you're on your own too. And Steph, I own damn things too. Yeah. Oh yeah, I own you a favor. You're my tribal chief, but I don't own you a favor. CM Punk, you're my best friend. I don't own you a favor as well. And Steph, I don't own you a damn thing too. Bro, I'm telling you, man, that shit is so funny. It's so funny, man, because man, like I can't get over the he said it like that. Oh! If you know what I'm talking about, just go watch the primo. I think it'll probably come. I think it's probably be there later on. But yeah. But I mean, this show is very okay. I mean, it starts off slowly, but it ends up with a banger. It's actually fantastic promos of it. I mean, I don't know how they pull it off, but that was actually cool. But yeah, man, I don't know I'll be able to live stream for Friday Night SmackDown because I have a little bit of problem with it, and also Hall of Fame as well. It's probably gonna be short. I don't know why, but that's okay. But I hope I would make it for Las Vegas. But I don't know if mom's gonna let me, but I'll probably you know, well I'll probably just do a live stream for WrestleMania, of course, for the first time. I'm very excited. And after I finish, watching WrestleMania, I'm gonna take a huge break for now because there's a lot of things coming up. I don't know if I'm gonna make it or not, just for simple reasons. And And of course, I do want to talk about for Triple H that's actually addressed the situation between the social medias and what is it? What is Okay, there it is. There it is. Okay, so here's what it says. The internet is not real life, right? And the whining and the complaining that is on here is not real life. You know, like I'll use Cody as an example. Cody already jumped the shark. He's done it to babysit. I'm like, really? Because I don't know. I am in the areas of 1,000 and 50,000 people every night going crazy for him, selling the most merchandise. But sure, whatever you want to say on the internet, that's the golden rules. As we begin to tell these stories, you know, when this working, this is not working. Whether people are complaining online or the reaction of people lives, it's what you can trust, right? Jey Uso's terrible. It's never going to happen. What are they doing? They're getting again merch. The reaction to the crowd, everything he does, like, yeah. The other stuff, it's just the opinions of few people online. And that is true though. Like, a lot of people that have a problem is you get too butthurt of hating on Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso at the same time because, well, you think you're not ready? Well, you think they not good enough? They think you're boring and all that? Because that's everybody else's problem. They always want to choose like being like tribalism towards Roman Reigns and stuff that don't understand about being a fan of WWE or even the storylines. And that's your problem. You get too much greedy about it and you want to hate on every babyface that has a problem with it, and Jey Uso sucks and Cody Rhodes sucks, or Laura Vakira sucks, or Nikita Lyons sucks, or anything about that. And that's the only problem, that you two fucking paranoids that you don't understand about WWE, that tries to like complain or whining or have their own opinions about it. And that's the only problem about it, is that like you too selfish. Like y'all too selfish to realize that nobody in WWE is ever gonna listen of your complaints or whining and moaning, because like you're never gonna understand anything about it. Like, y'all need to chill out and just enjoy wrestling. Or better yet, go to AEW. I'm sure you want to hate on that one as well. Because guess what? Nobody else is going to listen to it as well. Because that's your problem. Everybody else do is whining and complain about any pro wrestlers from WWE, AEW, Deathmatch Wrestling, Indies. It doesn't matter. All you do is complain and ruin the fun. Because nobody even cares what you think. Because at the end of the day, nobody's going to listen to your bullshit. Just deal with it. And just move on. Let them have their moments. Because at the end of the day, that's going to be on you, man. That's going to be on you, because you're going to be self-centered. A self-centered piece of shit that you can't understand that you like being a fucked up human beings and shit. Like, come on, man. Like, I just don't tolerate this fucked up behavior and shit. Like, y'all need to like chill the fuck out and just deal with it. Otherwise, you're gonna be embarrassing yourself. So, yeah. But but yeah, man. It's true for Triple H to talk about this whole online thing that's been complaining too much, or whining and moaning and all that type of shit. It's time to stop, man. All that Cody crybaby is never gonna work on us because, like that's that's on y'all, man. Like y'all need to chill the fuck out. So yeah. But anyways, just finished watching The Last of Us season 2 from episode 1. We're probably gonna do more of these next time because I guess it's from next Sunday, which right after WrestleMania. But I don't know if I will be able to watch it, but I'll probably save it up on Tuesday. Yeah, I'll probably save up on Tuesday because just for it's just for a reason. So yeah, and also we got Easter Day coming up. Well, of course on Sunday because now that I think about it, I totally forgot about it as well. So yeah. But yeah, man. And also we got Daredevil Born Again for the season finale. I'm very excited because it all come to the conclusion about this, man, and they're actually gonna renew it for season 2, Daredevil Born Again. I'm very excited, man. Just can't wait for that one to happen, and it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome, man, cause I mean, I don't know how, man, but I'm all in for it. I'm all in. So yeah. Even though I did the WrestleMania 41 predictions for what's gonna happen after, it's just all true, of course. So yeah. But yeah, man. But I think that's gonna be it for right about now, man. I'll probably talk more to y'all next time. I'll probably see y'all tomorrow if I can. So, yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow. And, I don't know. We'll have to see. So, yeah. But yeah, man. I think that's gonna be it for right about now, man. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and click the bell notification down below. And I'll see y'all next time, man. This is Tyler signing out. Bye. And we're on the road to WrestleMania 41. I'm very excited, man. Woo, very excited.